again. Whenever I am declaring a variable, say integer p, and I'm writing p is equal to 10, what happens when I do this declaration is there is a memory space available which is allocated to p, and whenever I am defining the value gets 10. So say it is a 32-bit compiler. In case of integer, 4 bytes are reserved for p. When I'm simply writing integer p, so the allocation of the memory happens at compile time only. Compile time पे ही सब कुछ हो जाता है, कितनी मेमोरी किसको क्या चाहिए, everything is differentiated and allocated. Now what happens that if I do not know the size of the array, I want to ask the user the size of the array and then allocate memory, so that I will not be wasting my space, because otherwise static implementation में a lot of space is wasted. There comes the concept of dynamic memory allocation. जितनी memory चाहिए उतनी ही allocate करेंगे, वरना नहीं करेंगे. So supposedly I was creating an array का size मुझे पता ही नहीं था, तो मैंने 100 कर दिया. Now अब 101 students हो गए, supposedly एक student की back आ गई और 100 new joinees हैं. I don't have space in the program. There is a problem. Yeah, maybe there is a bad year, only 98 students joined, again the space for 2 students is gone. This is only an integer. Had it been a variable of type structure or class, it would have taken a lot of memory and wasted. So to avoid such a problem, we use dynamic memory allocation. What happens in dynamic memory allocation is we try to allocate the memory to variables at runtime. To understand this, I will recall how the memory is divided. If you recall, there is a memory area where my program is stored, and there is a global memory area. Then we have a heap area, and then we have my stack area where all the variables etc. will be stored. So heap mein we store all the global variables and the definitions of the functions which are given. Now within this heap there is more space available. So whenever I'm trying to allocate memory to a variable at the runtime, it is allocated in the heap area. I am again repeating, whenever I try to allocate memory at runtime, जब program execute हो रहा है उस समय I am creating the variable space, and at that time the memory is allocated. It is called as runtime memory allocation or dynamic memory allocation. हमें नहीं पता कितनी memory allocate होगी, it is dynamic. So let us see an example how it is done. There are two memory allocation operators which are used in C++. There is a new operator and a delete operator. These are memory allocation operators, you can say that, or memory, not this is allocation, this is deallocation. So memory management operators rather, you can say. So memory management operators in C++ are new and delete. What happens in new and delete is, supposedly I am creating a pointer variable as I did earlier. Now I want this pointer to point to a new location. Of what size I might not be knowing. I can create an array. I can create only a single variable, etc. Now this line is only creating a space where address is to be stored. कौन सा address store होना, that you can define later on. So if I am using a new operator, I can say that this pointer is equal to new. And since this pointer is pointing to an integer location, so I'm saying say new int. So what will happen? In the heap area, new memory location will be there, and the address of this location is going to the pointer. In case कोई memory available नहीं है, heap full हो गई है, so null will be returned. In that case, a null will be returned. Null is technically referring to 0, but null हम refer करते हैं, so null pointer is returned. That means it is not pointing to any location. We can even check that. We'll just see with examples. Or if we want to create an array, we can even give size. Instead of this, I can write this as integer 10. So what will happen now? This is a location where we are having 0 से 9 तक 10 integers की location है, and the base address of the location is stored in PTR. PTR is not pointing to the PTR is not same as the base address. The value at PTR is the base address of this newly created array, which is created at runtime using the statement new integer size. Single integer का size चाहिए, तो you are not mentioning anything. अगर आपको array create करना है, so you can, this can be user defined. You can say that you see in some n from the user, there is an integer n, and you reach the size of the array, and you can create an array of size integer n. So n locations will be allocated. Supposedly you want to deallocate the locations. अब क्या होता है कि heap में when you do not require a particular dynamically allocated variable, you try to destroy that variable so that that memory is freed. Since the pointer can point to any location, I want to free this particular memory. So what I can do is I can use delete. In case it's only an integer, I can use delete PTR. Delete PTR will not delete the PTR's value. Pointer can still be used to point to any location, but the location to which PTR is pointing to, that location is freed now. You can, after deleting PTR, you can again say that PTR is equal to new and some integer value. You can again do that in the same program. But जो earlier location थी जिसे pointer point कर रहा था, वो free हो जाएगी heap में. Clear? And if it was an array of whatever size n, then you are going to mention the size before and then you are going to write PTR. The syntax of delete operator. Delete space size and then you are mentioning the name of the pointer variable in which you were storing the address of dynamically allocated memory. So dynamically जब memory allocate होगी हमेशा pointer variable में ही होगी क्योंकि address return होता है. Dynamically जब run time पे memory allocate हो रही है तो उस न्यू मेमोरी का हमें एड्रेस रिटर्न हो रहा है जो हम किसी भी पॉइंटर वेरिएबल में स्टोर कर रहे हैं. नाउ दिस न्यू ऑपरेटर कैन बी ओवरलोडेड और कैन बी यूज्ड टू एलोकेट एनी काइंड ऑफ मेमोरी. ये इंटीजर, फ्लोट, क्लास टाइप का ऑब्जेक्ट की मेमोरी भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. वी कैन यूज इट टू क्रिएट एनी काइंड ऑफ मेमोरी. इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय द मेमोरी ऑपरेटर्स हियर? We can even do, supposedly I want to give some memory to some value to this PTR. I am saying new int and I am saying that value at PTR is 10. So what happens is कि PTR जिस location पे point कर रहा है उस location पे 10 value आ गई. ठीक है? Either I do this or there is one more method. I can write that PTR is equal to new int and I within parenthesis I can pass 10. अगर स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट्स में है तो दिस बिकम्स द साइज कितनी हमें मेमोरी लोकेशंस एलोकेट करनी है. इफ इट इज इन पैरेंथेसिस देन इट इज द वैल्यू व्हिच इज गिवन टू द लोकेशन दैट इज गोइंग टू बी क्रिएटेड डायनामिकली. समझ आ रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा? शुड वी सी अ स्मॉल प्रोग्राम टू अंडरस्टैंड द कांसेप्ट?
मैम एक क्वेश्चन है
बच्चे.
मैम क्वेश्चन है मैम, अगर हम ये इंट स्टार पीटीआर हम पहले ही उसका इंट मेंशन कर देते हैं कि वो इंट डेटा टाइप का है, तो फिर हमें इस चीज की हम नॉर्मली भी जब यूज करते हैं तो हमें पता होता है ना कि मतलब इसको एक 4 बाइट की लोकेशन एलोकेट करनी है. तो मैम वो तो नॉर्मल केस में भी 4 बाइट की करता, तो हमें न्यू इंट वाले करने की क्या जरूरत है?
You are correct, but I am again saying we are sticking ourselves to integer. Let us take the practical example. I am having class कोई थी मेरी ABC. उस ABC क्लास का मैंने मेरी क्लास थी ABC जो आपने पूरी डिफाइन करी हुई है. ठीक है ना? I am creating an object of that class and I am creating a pointer object of that class. So I am creating a pointer A. Now I am saying that A is equal to new. या अंडरस्टैंड कि ये ABC ने स्टूडेंट क्लास थी. आई एम क्रिएटिंग न्यू. नाउ न्यू आई एम क्रिएटिंग ऑफ टाइप अगेन ABC. क्लास का ही टाइप लेना पड़ेगा, इतने ही टाइप का मुझे साइज चाहिए. एंड आई एम टेकिंग n. So what is happening? Supposedly this was the number of students and you are creating the class for students. तो जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स चाहिए थे उतनी ही मेमोरी लोकेशंस एलोकेट होंगी. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज एट कंपाइल टाइम सिर्फ एक पॉइंटर वेरिएबल की लोकेशन एलोकेट हुई. दिस इज ओनली गोइंग टू स्टोर एन एड्रेस डिपेंडिंग ऑन द साइज ऑफ द मेमोरी given to a particular ID on any system depending on the operating system. वो जो एड्रेस है वो 1 बाइट या 2 बाइट या 4 बाइट मैक्सिमम होगा. मैक्सिमम इट इज जनरली 1 to 2 bytes ओनली, उसी में आपका पूरा जितना भी प्रोग्राम कोड है पूरा का पूरा आ जाएगा. सो इट इज मैक्सिमम 1 byte और 2 byte. दिस इज ओनली गोइंग टू बी एलोकेटेड टू एनी पॉइंटर वेरिएबल. नाउ एनी पॉइंटर वेरिएबल ऑफ एनी टाइप, वो क्लास का पॉइंटर वेरिएबल हो, क्लास के ऑब्जेक्ट का, इंटीजर का, फ्लोट का, एरे का, वट एवर काइंड इट मे बी, मल्टी डायमेंशनल, वट एवर, it is going to store only the address which has a fixed size. Now when I am saying that allocate a memory dynamically to, supposedly say I am saying 100 students of size ABC, ABC might be having a size of say 50 bytes, having all the members in the class. Now 50 into 100, 5000 bytes of memory has to be allocated, understand? 50 bytes for each student has to be allocated. So वो जो 5000 size allocate हो रहा है, स्टूडेंट 1 के लिए 50 बाइट्स, स्टूडेंट 2 के लिए 50 बाइट्स, स्टूडेंट 3 के लिए 50 बाइट, ये रन टाइम पे एलोकेट हो रही है और इसका स्टार्टिंग एड्रेस सिर्फ ए में स्टोर हो रहा है. सो एट रन टाइम यू आर एलोकेटिंग व्हाटएवर मेमोरी इज रिक्वायर्ड. 100 चाहिए तो 100, 5 चाहिए तो 5. यू कैन, दिस इज नॉट फिक्स्ड, दिस साइज इज वेरिएबल एंड यू कैन आस्क द यूजर एट द रन टाइम कि मुझे क्या साइज चाहिए. So accordingly, you can allocate that much space in the memory. This is known as dynamic memory allocation. Now, are you getting why is it important?